Hey, how you doing? Good morning. How you doing, Jocelyn? I'm doing good. Can't complain too much. My dog kept me up last night, so I didn't sleep as well as I would have liked to. I'm doing good. Do super chat you because Ko-Fi doesn't show me your account for some reason. All right. Yeah, super chat's fine. I'm fine with super chat. I might have to reset my... I just might have to reset this really quick. Because if it's not working, I might have to reset it. Thank you for letting me know. So this is what I'm going to do, because I have a feeling this is why. Okay. So it is $4 for a reading. Let me get this up here. Why is this combining weird? Maybe I'll just do super chat only. Thank you. Okay. Let's take a peek here. I can think of the date on me yesterday. He said nothing. Where is this going? Alright, for Jocelyn. Brighton. Think of the date with them yesterday. Where is this gonna go? Where is this going? Okay. Yeah, you're fine. Mindful Mind, how are you? Okay. So there's some stagnation here. I feel like by the end of October, this is going to phase out. I feel like that they're looking for something quite particular. Okay. So yeah, so we have to start out, we have the Tower here and the King of Swords. So within this energy here, there was something that was amiss to them. You have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. I mean, they felt like you were confident, but at the same time, they were wondering, like, emotionally, was there enough connected here? And they didn't feel a connection. Two of Cups here. So I feel like by October, with Justice and the Ten of Pentacles, that this is something that's not going to continue. You have the Knight of Wands and the Emperor here with the Eight of Pentacles. So at the bottom of the deck, you do have the Two of Pentacles, you have the Page of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. So I see this going down a different road. So he's moving in a month. Dang. So yeah, that's what I have for you, my dear. Yes, you can donate on PayPal. The link is in the description box down below. I was trying to get my links up for my payment link that's pinned, but it kept coming out weird. So I just pinned Super Chat. But if you go in my description box, it'll have all my links. So yes, you can. Mindful Mind. It's great to see you. What is he looking for? Like, why didn't he feel the connection? Okay. What are you looking for? Okay. I see why. Like in the first few cards, I'm seeing them clearly. Okay, so I don't really feel like this is much of a loss. I mean, obviously, we want to feel connected to someone, right? But ultimately, they still are in this transitional point in their life where they still want to be a more open source. They're not ready for a commitment. They're looking for something more casual. You know, having someone just to spend time with, you know, casual encounters, player. And they have a tendency to walk away. It's like once they get what they want, they walk away. You have the Four of Cups and the Empress. So they're looking for somebody that's willing to dial down to their vibration. You have the Knight of Cups and the Three of Pentacles here. So usually their connections only last about 3 months and then they dissipate. You have the Eight of Pentacles here and they don't really work hard on it. He had the Queen of Pentacles and the Sun. So they're just looking for somebody that will help them occupy their time. And here we have the Ace of Swords and the Two of Swords. So it's like within this connection that they won't communicate back. It's like there's long communication, gaps of communication, and they always end up walking away from this. You also have the Fool. So it's like Spirit's warning you here. You have the Page of Pentacles and you have the Two of Pentacles. They're not a person that makes a commitment. So they're looking for someone that's willing to be okay with the casual encounters and being able to move forward with that. That's what I'm getting from that. Thank you, Mindful Mind. You are so welcome. Thank you for your donation today. I appreciate it. Elaine, how you doing? I'm doing good. How are you? Yeah, so no more outings. Yeah, no. Just feel like, I'm busy. I have the flu. Um, yeah, no more outings. You're good, Elaine. Good. I'm glad you're doing well. Yes, Mindful Mind, you're up next, and you have 3 questions. And how can I help you today? I feel like they will, Jocelyn. All right, for Mindful Mind, what are my husband's Christian's current feelings for Mindful Mind? Mindful Mind, what are their husband's Christian's current feelings for them? All right, so they feel like there's such a loss here. They're trying to find a way to have things kind of balance out, but they're still not being truthful, and that's the problem. It's like they're still being very deceitful. I feel like that they're in a position that they're at this point of being willing to start to let go of the marriage here. But we're getting, okay, we have the 8 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords. So putting in a lot of effort, not telling the truth here. We have the 5 of Cups and the 3 of Wands. Like they're no longer waiting. They're transitioning and moving. You have Death and you have the Devil. So it's like they're still not getting out of their toxic ways. And you have Justice and Temperance. This looks like to me that this could potentially go to divorce. 5 of Pentacles and with the Fool. You have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You have the 9 of Pentacles. So I see you being solo and with the Hangman. I see them getting ready to separate from the situation. Hood Mystic, thank you very much. Just 1 second, Hood Mystic. I'm on Mindful Mind, and they have 2 more questions. He's telling me that he's leaving Kerr and he wants to save our marriage. Yeah, it's just like I'm getting the sense of separation. It's like because they're not telling the truth here. It's just like what they want is to be able to have them and have you. And so they feel like as long as they can continue to tell you that you'll believe them and you'll stick around. But I'm seeing that eventually that this will lead to divorce if something doesn't change. Mindful Mind. Okay. Okay. What will happen between Christian and the 3rd party, Maria? Cards ran away. Okay. I'm going to use a different deck. Because that combusted. Okay, what will happen? Thank you, Jocelyn. What will happen between Christian and the 3rd party, Maria? Maria's not wanting to let go of them. You got the Devil here. Thank you, Jocelyn. Appreciate that. All I see where they're trying to break contact. They're in a place where they're not happy. But they keep walking down the wrong path here. But they're still investing in this. Yes. Okay. So we have the Six of Pentacles and the Sun. Okay. So we're in a vibration where they're in a position where they're not happy because they're not necessarily getting what they're wanting. You have the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. They're trying to figure out what path to go down, but they continue to walk down the wrong path. They're doing the best that they can not to speak to the third party, but they're still investing in it at the same time. Nine of Wands and the King of Pentacles. And we have the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like that they are slowly starting to move away from them. But we're still in a third-party situation. Three of Cups here with the High Priestess and with the Five of Wands here. So still conflict within the situation. Yeah, he helped her get an apartment. Yeah. Question 3. What are Christian's next actions towards you? Christian, what are your next actions towards Mindful Mind? All right. So I'm seeing continued conflict in this situation. Okay, so I see like where you're trying to be happy, but we have the Seven of Wands and we have the Sun here. Okay, so putting a blockage towards what's going to make us happy and communication is going to become more difficult here. You have the Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. You have 222. Spirit is saying that this is something that's going to take time, but you know, it's just like with the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, it's like they're still not willing to invest and tell you the truth. There's going to be continued conflict in this situation here. You do have the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the Eight of Wands and the Moon. So I feel like that you're only going to get a half effort from them still. Thank you for your donations, Mindful Mind. I appreciate it. Next up, we have Hood Mystic. And then we have Jocelyn. You're so welcome. And thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. Hood Mystic, are you still here? All right, Jocelyn, go ahead and post your questions if you're here. Okay, for Jocelyn, what is coming to you in love? For Jocelyn Spirit, what is coming towards them in love? What is coming towards Jocelyn in love? Okay. So you do have love coming in here. You do have the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Cups here, okay? So it's just like as we start to manifest this, I see a transition here by the end of October going into November. You have the Ace of Pentacles and Justice that you're going to get a new offer. This is going to come in really quickly. We have the Page of Wands and the Knight of Swords. There's somebody that's going to have interest. This is a new connection that's going to be coming in. Knight of Cups and the King of Pentacles. This is somebody that knows what they want. They're not going to waste your time. You do have the Empress and Temperance. You know, they could be a Taurus, they could be a Sagittarius, they could have Libra, Taurus vibrations here as well, potential Libra energies here as well, and or they have that combination in their chart. You do have the Nine of Pentacles here with the Hermit and the Chariot, so it is on its way to you, my dear. So don't give up hope when it comes to love. Clear out the negative energies so you don't attract the same person again, okay? For Jocelyn, what does the job aspect of my life look like? Will there be a good new stable job coming in soon? For Jocelyn, will there be a good stable job coming in soon? Absolutely. When we're asking for jobs, and that's the first thing we get is the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. I mean, let's go. I feel like within the next couple of months, yep, I see you waiting for this opportunity here. But I do feel like that it's coming in for you, and it's coming in for you this year. Absolutely. One more, I guess. Oh, wonderful Pentacles here. Okay, so yeah, the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. So I feel like within the next couple of weeks and the next 2 months that you're going to have this new opportunity coming in for you. You have the Three of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. So this is bringing luck into your life as you manifest for positive energies and flow to come into your life. It's going to be here. It's not going to be such a loss. Okay, and the Five of Cups and the Ace of Cups here. Okay, so I see you working with people here, giving something here. Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords here, because there's something that you're giving, and so that therefore there's opportunity here. So it's something with the community here. Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles here, and the Five of Pentacles here. So we have a lot of pentacles here. So I see definitely a new opportunity for you that's coming in. I feel like it's going to come in rather quickly. But I do see you helping other people. You even have the King of Pentacles here as well. So it could be something in finance. It's like if you ever thought about being a loan processor, working in the mortgage, working with real estate, there may be a new career helping people in that way. There's also something about being a spiritual light worker as well. So being a spiritual coach, being a massage therapist, going to school to be a relationship coach. There's a few different options for you. Like, I hope I get a reception job. To manifest that, my dear, the solar eclipse is coming. Iman, hey! How you doing this morning? You're like, I just want a reception job. I just want something simple. I'm doing good. How are you? Thank you for tuning in. And everybody, if you feel like okay, I have to see what just came through. Okay, I have to see if something. You're welcome. Thank you, Iman. I need to check something really quick and then I can answer your question, Iman. Thank you so much for your donation. I definitely appreciate it. Gage, how are you? Thank you so much for that super. You'll be after Iman. And I need to send something out really quick. So just 1 minute, everybody. So what would that be? Okay, so I got that figured out. Okay. And Hood Mystic, thank you for posting your question. All right, for Iman. Emits energy after he started engaging with that post again, his thoughts about what I share. You're welcome. Okay, Iman. You're making them want to expand, to grow. Right when I said expand and to go, cards went flying. Yeah, I feel more positive energies towards this at this time. Nine of Swords and the Three of Cups. They want to get a good foundation with you. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Like they're now enjoying engaging with your post again. Ace of Wands and the Three of Wands, it is evoking some positive energies and seeing if they want to come closer to you. Page of Swords and the Four of Cups are very curious about you in this situation. You do have the Wheel of Fortunes and Temperance here. So I feel like they do have a lot of positive energy. Six of Wands. So I feel like they're going to continue to engage in your posts. You do have the Star here. You do have the Moon and you do have the Seven of Swords, but it is in the reverse. I feel like that they still are in their feelings and trying to figure out what they would like to do, but it is a good positive vibration that I'm feeling. Okay. I'd say that I'm okay, but I'm not in it. I'm extremely exhausted and want out of the place I'm working at, but feel cornered financially. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to do the best of what I can right now. Oh, Gage. All right. You're welcome, Iman. Thank you. Thank you. What is Caleb's current energies towards Gage? Does he have feelings or is he still running from this? In Hood Mystic, you'll be after Gage. Okay. So I do see effort coming in November. We have Death in the Ten of Cups. They would like to see this come together here. You have the Five of Cups and the Three of Cups. I feel like that they want to work on the basic of foundation of friendship and see where this can go from here. I feel like that this is going to be something that's going to take some time. But with the Ace of Cups, it's like they do care. You do have the Devil and you have the King of Pentacles here. I feel like they're trying to invest in themselves so they can be in a better vibration here. You do have the King of Swords and the Four of Pentacles here. I feel like that they're in a peak of matter of control. You do have the Knight of Pentacles too. I feel like they're going to have something to offer. They do want to communicate with you. You have the Eight of Wands, you have the Star, and you also have the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Knight of Cups is behind that too. So I would just give them time. I feel like that they're trying to get themselves to a more positive vibration to where they feel like they deserve you. Okay, next we have Hood Mystic. What is Virgo DY's feelings towards me? Cancer. I don't know why he changed, please. Virgo D. What are your feelings towards Hood Mystic Cancer? Virgo Y. Okay. Virgo Y. What are your feelings towards Hood Mystic Cancer? Why did your feelings change here? First card. Ooh. First card out we got, it's the Five of Pentacles. So someone's feeling lost. All right. All right. So their whole dynamic has changed. I feel like that there are things that they are keeping from you. I feel like that they're in this vibration where things have become too difficult for them. I feel like lies that have been told is about to come out. I hear about to be exposed. All right, you have the Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. They were only giving you the half-assed version of them, and that is what is catching up here. We have the High Priestess and the Ten of Cups. It became too much of a challenge. 10 of Wands, 10 of completion here. It's like their past is going to catch up to them here. I feel like that you're going to find out some things that they weren't being honest with you about, and that's why that they're stepping away from the situation. They know that they're getting ready to get caught in a situation. They're losing control here. Four of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and Death. I feel like something from their past is resurfacing, and so this is why they backed away from you. Something from the past that they have lied about is resurfacing, and like karma's about to hit, and so they stepped away from you before you could find out about it. That's why things are shifting and changing here. I feel like their lies are getting ready to catch up to them. Thank you for the likes, everybody, today. Yeah, there's somebody else from their past that's coming through. Elaine, thank you very much. You're welcome, my dear. Elaine, thank you very much for that super. I'm just sitting here breaking stuff. What was the police chasing the same car that I was chasing last night, or was that someone else? that we're after. Oh my goodness, even. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Alright, was the police chasing the same car that Elaine was chasing last night, or was that someone else that they were after? I'm getting a lot of yes cards. Ace of Cups and King of Pentacles. Yes, and I see the chase, the Nine of Wands and the Six of Swords. Same connection. Queen of Cups here. But yeah, they definitely were going after them. Definitely going after them. You got the Eight of Wands and the King of Wands here. So, yes, you have the Magician and the Page of Swords and the Devil. I feel like the people that are messing with you, like things are about to come through. You have the Four of Cups here. You have the Tower. Things are going to shift really soon, and you have Judgment as well. It's like that final set of karma is coming down. So these people are going to get caught. These people are going to get caught. What a mess. And I feel like they did because we have the Eight of Swords, but yeah. One second. Okay. Girl, they almost hit somebody. Like, oh my goodness. When I'm doing DoorDash, I can't stop and call the police all the time, so I'd be trying to bake junk when I see them. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry my internet cut out, but thank you for the reading. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Gage. Thank you very much for your super chat. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you very much. I appreciate the support. Elaine, thank you very much. That's super. Thank you very much for that super chat. Thank you very much. All right. For Elaine, what were they thinking when I was chasing them? What were they thinking when you were chasing them for Elaine? Gage, thank you very much for that super chat. All right, so for Elaine here, what were they thinking? Oh man, they felt like they were in a whole heap of trouble here. Like, they take you serious. They were like, what? Some of them were also trying to figure out what was going on here. My goodness. So yeah, the Empress and the Queen of Wands. They were like, someone serious is coming after us, and like they had a moment like where they're scared. Queen of Pentacles, weren't sure if you wanted the money. There was money involved. Ten of Swords and the Hangman. They were trying to figure out what was next. Like, they didn't want to lose their money. Ace of Pentacles in Judgment here, so it's like six of Cups and the Nine of Swords. Like, they were doing their best to run away. You do have the Three of Wands here with the Lovers and the Ace of Swords. They knew that they couldn't call anybody for help because they already had money that they stole, and the card. All right. Hi, I'm wanting to know if these people looking at my house and seeing some problems will go through with the sale. Thanks. All right. All right. For the people that are going to purchase their home, are they going to go through the sale? Are they going to go through the sale? Woo. So I see you're patiently waiting here. Okay. Perfect. That's what we want to see. Okay. Okay. So this one's here. Am I back? Can you all see me? Back. All right. Perfect. Yeah, my system crashed there for a minute, so I thought I was going to have to start a new live, but it came back through. I feel like that's a message in itself, my dear. So I feel like that there are some blind spots in the sale that you're trying to make. So yeah. I do see this going through though, so don't let it alarm you. Okay, yeah, the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. So with this, I do feel like that if you give them what they are looking for, like, I feel like that they're being pardon my language, but I feel like they're kind of being a pain in the ass. I feel like that they're looking for perfection, and it's like when you're buying a home, you're buying it as it is. It's just like they're kind of being a pain in the ass. You have the moon and you have the empress here. Okay, so it's just like I feel like that if they get what they want, the sale will go through. Queen of Wands here. I feel like they're trying to overly control the situation here. Nine of Wands and the Four of Pentacles here. But ultimately here, I'm seeing the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Cups. So what you are wanting to be able to sell, to have this go through, Death and the Three of Pentacles, I see this transaction coming through. You have the Page of Wands, you have the Devil in reverse, and you do have the Sun. So I do see the sale going through. I feel like they're just being a pain in the ass. And right when I said that, I just saw 8-8. So I see the sale coming through for you. Okay, and so next up we have Gage. So I hope that was beneficial to you. And thank you all for sticking around for my everything coming through. You're absolutely welcome, and thank you for your donation. I appreciate your support. All right, for Gage, should I be nervous about my mom's divorce with my stepdad? And this new Brandon or Carson guy, he does both names. Okay, let's check out this. Should Gage be nervous about their mom's divorce with her stepdad? Yeah, this is unfortunate. It's not necessarily nervous, but it's just heartbreak. It's painful. This wasn't the outcome that they wanted. So it's very sad. This is very, very sad. Two of Wands here in the Tower. So this is a big change. But this wasn't necessarily what they wanted. Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Swords and the Three of Swords. So a lot of heartbreak, sadness, but they're trying to see the positive of doing it. Six of Pentacles and Knight of Wands, because it's like if they're not being emotionally fulfilled here with the Moon, emotionally fulfilled, then what was the point with the Four of Wands? I feel like your mom is stepping into her power finally and saying enough is enough. I deserve better. I see better for myself. You have the Ten of Wands, you have the Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords, and so that's why they're ready to go. You even have the Chariot here. So I wouldn't be too nervous about it. I see this being a sense of freedom for your mom. What about this new guy? This Brandon and or Carson. He goes by both names. What are you to Gage? What's going on? Aww. Alright, let's see. Let's tap into their energy here. They're in this to cause complication. Page of Swords, Three of Pentacles. It's like they want to put their mark on this. We have the Eight of Wands and Temperance. I feel like that there are things that they're not being truthful with. I feel like there's things that they're trying to trap in this situation. We have the Ten of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Like they go after people that are happy here. Knight of Cups and the Empress here. I feel like money is a factor here, and we have the Nine of Swords. I feel like that you all are above this though. At the Page of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and Strength. I feel like that whatever they tried to do here, it's going to be minimal effect. I feel like you both are very strong. All right, and then we have Iman. Thank you very much for that donation. All right. Kirsten is friends with my mom's old friends, and they were bullying her on Facebook and PH Balance, and it's just unsure. Yeah, it's like they like to create chaos. They're a very dramatic individual. Right, for Iman, is it better for me to stay with Lena team or move to a mids team? I want to be closer to him and I want a relationship with him, but also I want to grow in career. All right, let's see. I'm going to use 2 separate decks for this, so I'm going to do 5 cards for the first, and then we'll do another deck for a mids team. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So what if Iman were to move to a mids team? How would their career grow? Wow, okay. Wow. I'm just sitting here just saying, wow. It's like, you're going to have more opportunity. Yeah. I see you moving to, in the right timing, I see you moving to a mids team, because where you are right now is very stagnant. 4 swords and the Page of Wands here. So it's like there's not a lot of growth opportunity. You kind of feel stuck where you are. And it's like, and you're not getting a lot back from it. Everything's kind of shooting backwards. At that bottom of the deck, you do have the Page of Cups. You have the Knight of Cups. And you have the 9 of Cups here. So we're not really getting where we want to go. Now, if we were to move to a mids team, now we have opportunity, okay? So you have the Moon. All right, they're going to appreciate what you do. You have the Moon with the King of Wands, like complete growth. You're going to have way more opportunities here, and money is going to be here. Okay, 3 of Pentacles here. And you do have the Hermit. So I feel like this is more long-term growth if you were to go in this direction. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the Fool, you have the 3 of Wands, and you have the Sun. You have the Sun and the Moon. I feel like that you would be happier. I feel like that you have more growth and opportunity on a lot of fronts if you were willing to do that. More than where you are now. Very good energies there. I'm going to light some Palo Santo. It's massive change. And I think it's the growth that you have been looking for. I need to buy more Palo Santo. I need to add that to my list of things I need to do. Absolutely. Gives a lot of I will donate for another question. All right, wonderful. Thank you very much. I appreciate your support. Okay. How would Bing and his team reflect on the connection between the two of us? And would this be a door opener for him to get to know me better? And would that give him clarity and probably safety to develop our relationship? Okay. All right. How would being on Amid's team reflect on this connection between Iman and Ahmed? Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I feel like this is a positive. This will be a positive change. I feel like that they will get to know you better. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of positive energy here. Okay, so where they may have had some misconceptions of you, you have the Nine of Swords and the Queen of Wands. It's just like they're going to be able to better understand you, have more open line communication. Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Wands, with the Five of Pentacles. So it's like they're going to get to know you better, and I feel like that it's going to bring you closer. Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords here. And I feel like the trials that they have been through in their life, that they're going to see that you understand that you're going to understand their past. Six of Cups and the Ten of Swords here, and you do have Judgment. So I feel like this is going to be a positive energy here. Okay, you do have Temperance here at the bottom of the deck. You do have the Seven of Wands and the Two of Cups. I feel like that this is going to help to bring this together, and it's going to be good. For 2 questions, I'm trying to donate 6, but in Super Chat, it's only giving me the option of $4.99. So, can I donate a different way, such as PayPal? Yes. So my links are in my description down below. I was trying to get them to pin up, and it wouldn't pin correctly. So if you just go in my description below the video, then you'll see for Ko-Fi and for my PayPal. Aries. So yeah, it's like with Super Chat always, you can go into the box and click on it. So like when it pops up, it says like $2 or whatever. You can clear that out and then type in the amount that you want. So you don't have to use the slide bar to do that. So yeah, so anyone that's having issues ever with Super Chat, you just click on the box where the money is and click that out, and then you're able to type in what you the amount that you're wanting. I tried that, but it won't let me type in the Super Chat. Weird. All right, yeah, no, more than welcome to send it through PayPal. That's my preferred method. So more than welcome to. Thank you so much. So you see success in my love goals as well as that move? Yes, I do. Yes, positive energies. I'm a little bit insecure about change. Yeah, it's just like you'll see positive change and growth. Absolutely. It's like, and once you start seeing that change, it's like then this is going to be rapid. I feel like that you won't be so afraid of change. You're going to do great, Iman. You're going to do great. You're so welcome. Thank you so much for your support today. I definitely appreciate it, Iman. Thank you so much. You got this. Gotta take the hope so to say, I know I can. And when you shift that dynamic, then a lot of things start to change on a high frequency level. I know, but I'm afraid I can't lie. And that's okay. That's okay. But life is about taking a risk. Yes, absolutely. It's like that. That's what I've been doing this whole last week. Taking risks, trying different things. It's like, and let things develop in the way that they're meant to. It's like if things are meant to work out, then it will develop and it will be there. And that's been my guiding light. It's like I've been shifting, doing a lot of different things. And it's just like, you have to keep trying. It's like tomorrow, like I'm going to set up a show for tomorrow morning, and it's going to start at 6 a.m. And I'm going to stream from 6 to 9, and I'm hoping that brings some development. I don't typically do a Saturday show. Um, so I'm curious to see what that will bring, but I'm willing to put in that effort and that time into it. So yeah, so I'll be live tomorrow for that. So yeah. It's like you have to take the gamble. You have to take the gamble. And it's better for you like this instead of the membership. It is, because it's one of those things. Like I feel like that if I wasn't epileptic, that it wouldn't be such a problem. But if I'm having seizures, if I'm having complications and stuff, and I can't show up on a particular day, then I can't, and some are understanding and others are not. And it's like I'm a person too, and the only person I have to turn to, family or whatnot, but it's like, how can I spiritually be here for everybody else if I am down and out and I'm struggling? So yeah, I appreciate you all. I definitely do. Exactly. All right. So let's see what's going on here. So we got a donation for 2 questions from Mary's, right? That's what we have here. Thank you very much for that donation. I definitely appreciate y'all. Thank you for everybody that came out this Monday for this impromptu pop-up live. I really appreciate you all. I really do. Right. For Aries spiritual guidance, will my partner end up moving out of my house at all before the end of the year? Will their partner end up moving out of their house at all before the end of the year? Ever since he got evicted from his apartment. Okay. Ever since he got evicted from his apartment back in April, he's been living with me. All right. Will their partner for Aries spiritual guidance, will they end up moving out of their house before the end of the year? Okay. I feel like if they can afford it, they will. Yeah. It's like they're in this position right now that they're, yeah, I see moving. 2 placements of movement. They intend to. They intend to. Yes. Okay, so we have the Hermit and the Ten of Cups. There is something that they are not happy about here. And so it's like they're wanting some sense of independence. We have the Five of Wands and the Six of Swords. They feel like there's too many conflict situations. We have the Six of Cups and the Chariot. 2 placement of movement. Six of Swords and the Chariot. So I feel like that if they can get the money together, they have financial backing, Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, and yes, they do intend on moving out. We have the Devil and the Sun. There's something, that sense of freedom that they're needing. Nine of Swords. Like they feel like, we have the Eight of Wands here and the High Priestess as well. It's like they feel like they need to set themselves free. It's something about their man card. Like they feel like the fact that they can't hold their own space is a problem for them. That's a complication for them. Yeah, it's like when I said man card, like being depleted, there we go with the Five of Cups. It's just like they feel less than because they don't have their own place. All right, and Aries, what is your second question? Question 2, if he does move, how long before he ends up moving back in with me, since our future entails marriage and children? Okay. So if they do move out, how long will it be before they move back? Okay. All right, so I do see them coming back. All right, so for right now, we have the Ten of Wands and the Moon. So right now, they have to search, regroup is what I'm hearing. I need to regroup. And after they do that, it's just like I do see them coming back, within the next 6 months, 9 months. I feel like they're going to get a room somewhere. I feel like that they're going to have a roommate. We have the Fool and the Nine of Wands here and the Seven of Swords. I feel like once they move out, that they're going to realize what they had and they're going to want to come back. King of Swords and the Three of Pentacles here, and we have the Star and the Six of Swords here as well. So Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like as they go out there and they kind of recollect and kind of get themselves back together, then they could say like, okay, I'm not less of a man because of what I needed to do. All right. This is a power and control. We have the Magician here. We have the Magician, we have Judgment, and we have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like that they're going to come back. It's like once they get this funk off of them, then they're going to want to come back and see what's going on. So yeah, It's just a journey for them. I don't see that there's a personal problem within your relationship. I feel like that there is an issue within themselves that they need to correct and then be in a position to be able to come back is what I'm getting. It's like unless they're able to reconcile that with themselves between now and the end of the year, and then they very well may not move out. They may stay. If they can work on this adjustment of their man card between now and the end of the year. But if not, I see them moving out, recollecting themselves, and then coming back. So either way, they're coming back. I'm not seeing them leaving or leaving the relationship or anything like that. All right, everybody. I think I'm going to head off for today. Thank you, everybody that donated and supported today. I definitely appreciate it. I do think I will be live tomorrow, so I'll go ahead and post that live. And I will see you all tomorrow. I look forward to seeing you all. I hope you all have a beautiful Friday, and may all the blessings come to you this day. All right, I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye for now.